guys, welcome back to Paper Confessions with Karamia, back with a journal flip through. This is a summer journal. It'll be available in my Etsy shop as soon as this video goes up. Super excited to share this with you. When I think of summer, I think of carefree days where family and all the kids have fun, take some time off work, go on vacation, and create some new memories. So I'm hoping whoever receives this will be able to create some wonderful journal layouts, and journal can also be used as a glue book. You can also use it as a throwback journal, which is something I've been doing lately, printing some old pictures and kind of writing down by memory what I remember from that time. It's a really wonderful practice. But let me go ahead and show you what this journal looks like. It's a flip-flop journal, so you can see that there are two signatures on there. We have this fabric closure, and on the cover, we have this amazing image. I just love the joy that it shows with the mother and child. This is a vintage cover from the Coronet magazine. So I did some decoupaging on top to protect the image because it is pretty old. The base is paper, and then we have a fabric piece here on the spine. It is a hollow back, which means it is soft and not a hard back. And then we have a little bit of this trim here, zigzag stitching. Underneath the cover is a little fabric. You can see the purple and yellow colors. So let's open this up and show you what it looks like. So when I think of summer, I think of flying somewhere and doing vacations and doing a road trip. So I thought this cute little play card is always fun. When we were small, when we didn't have iPads for entertainment, we had these, and these are super fun. So you can use this actually as a pencil board. And essentially a pencil board is something you put underneath a page if you have a notebook, and then you can write on top of it so that it doesn't create a mark on your page. So here we have our first layout. So I have a mix of vintage paper, ephemera, and scrapbook paper. The scrapbook paper is from Recollections. It's a Michaels brand, and you can see we have the map here of some of the Southern Cal beaches at the bottom there, a little film strip showing you a scene of somewhere in New York with the cab, the streets, a little window view on the airport. And then you have a writing spot over here, create your pictures and layouts, a little ticket tab here. And you flip over, we have a little lace trim, beautiful day, little sentiment there. You can write the date. This is a vintage recipe book for hot chocolate peppermint sundae, which is amazing. And I love chocolate, so I put the ribbon that says love. We also have our ice cream sandwich in the shape of Mickey Mouse's. This is like a waffle ice cream sandwich. So I thought I would put that there. We have a little fabric tab. It flips over, and then you have another spot here where you can write on. So lots of journaling spaces. You can mix match, create collages. On this side, we have a pocket, a little piece of paper that has a summer little phrase or poem there. And then you have just random pieces here that you can use to create some of your collages. A tally card. We have a simple Caesar salad recipe. Some of these cut aparts. Let me put that back. I did some stitching around our pocket. Another fun little sentiment says, what a lovely day for a picnic. And this reminded me of picnic blanket. More writing here, things to do, some trim. This beautiful patch, strawberry patch, was given to me by my crafty friend, Kathy's Favorite Things, and she gave me this little crocheted piece here as well. On the flip side, you see this beautiful snippet roll, and it's a little belly band that was given to me as well by my really talented and sweet friend Cornflower Craft. So I love it. Saved some for myself, but I thought this would be a perfect match for this joyful journal. We have a little bow clip here, and so it holds some postcards. You have another recipe card, And then I love using postcards as little floating journal cards, so you can definitely use that. We have a summer scene here, and you can slide it back and then use our little bow clip to hold it in place. Over here, we have a writing spot. When you flip it over, you can put a little picture or stick some little keepsakes there, and then you can create this as a page where you can create collages. And then more fun pages here. Love the retro feel to it. Little popcorn pocket here, and you can store some of your goodies. And this is from Dale from Not Too Shabby Chic. And some wonderful, I think this is from BB's Closet Creations. It's some wallpaper. We have a ledger. You can do some listing. A vintage flashcard that, again, you can take apart and use for your journal cards. Over here we have some of our fruit paper, and then inside you have a journaling card. It says just a note, so you can write your entry there. A little to-do list. Let's see what's here. Love these colors. Another beautiful sentiment. It flips over. You can write, create another layout. This is a little tuck spot, and I love this little girl. And then you have all these cut aparts and journal cards that you can use, some tickets that you can use for your collages. So we have that there. And then on this page, you know, again, summer means travel, and I just love this. The daisies are cute little cow. This is a vintage children's book, little poem there. And I just love this image. Isn't this darling? I mean, look at how precious she is, just looking and seeing the scenery. And I think it fits so well. There's her little luggage and toy. And then on the side here, we have a little belly band. It says road trip, and you can pull it out and you can write, put a little picture here, also use the back side. I think, if I remember right, this was from Angela, the Traveling Crafter. This is beautiful vintage wrapping paper. So I really love that. Thank you so much for that. And then you can just reinsert it in here. And then we can flip it over. We have a double pocket, little beach scene. And the paper pad reminded me so much of like a Tuscan Italian summer. So I featured some other book pages from an Italian cookbook, which you'll see in the second signature. We have our floating journal card, a backdrop here for your photos, and a spot for you to write. And I love these milk caps here. These are some paper that, again, you can use. You can probably put here once you've written what you would like, or you can staple it and write your entries on there. And then we have another floating journal card. You can write your entry and then create some collages or put your photos. Little ruffled fabric trim on top of that. So I'm gonna put this back here, and we are now gonna look on our flip. So this is the flip side, and I just love it. This is just such a fun format. It's very interactive. So here we have a little pocket for our cover. We have some really cute images, like a scratch and sniff sticker that says "Hello Cutie," a wonderful scoop of ice cream, and this is from the same ad from a McCall's magazine. It's a vintage ad, it says, so you see that. Really cute. And then I did some ruffling here on the fabric. This was also gifted to me by one of my crafty friends. And then cherry background there for the fabric. Inside we have a little pork chop, little what do you call it, recipe, and I love that. It's perfect for the summer. Some squash on the side, and we have a little daisy kind of tulle pool there. And then we have this beautiful Point Reyes National Shore postcard, another writing spot for you, and I just love it. So we are going to look inside. So inside you have a listing page, beautiful vintage page, some trim, and then some stitching here with some doily meringue, lemon meringue pie. A little pocket here, and then it opens up. You can write there's this ice cream wholesale. You can write your entry here or on the back, and then you can also slide in your keepsakes. Look at this parfait or sorbet, and then we have a pocket. It says what a wonderful day, and inside I just included some pieces that you again can, to your liking, customize this journal. We have chili beans with corn muffins, love that. And then we have this journal cards. There's a morning routine, night routine, and in the summer it kind of changes up. And then we have our schedules on the back, so you can definitely use that. Some vintage ephemera, little vintage recipes, so you might have something that you probably had for the summer. Some planner sheets, which are always important for the summer, scheduling and creating some tasks and more. And then on the flip side, I have this encyclopedia page. I love it. It's a pocket, and we have a tag, little prompt card that you can use for your journaling. And I think this is some seam binding here for the pull. More of our vintage pages for recipes, and these are mostly summer recipes. So we have fruit juice sorbet, apricot mousse, and on the flip side we have chicken fingers, English toffee ice cream. And then here I love this piece of paper. It says a beach souvenir shop. So this is a page where you can probably draw or put a picture, different pictures of your travels, more pages to write on. So this was from a vintage Italian recipe book. I just love the colors. And again, the paper pad that I used in the first signature just reminded me of maybe an Italian themed vacation. And so you'll see this beautiful illustrations. This was from a entertaining magazine. We have our ledger, vintage play, like a page here. And again, when we were traveling as kids on the road, we didn't have iPads to entertain us, but we did have crossword puzzles and some coloring books. So this is definitely reminiscent to that. Now we have some tags. This is a clear acetate tag. Another page here. You can take this off. You can write on it. On the flip side, you have another cute little tag you can write on. Little prompt there. And then we have a vintage music sheet with some trim. Just random pieces. This is an envelope with a little notepad you can write on. Another little piece here that says places I've been, vintage bingo, a playing card, some guest checks that you can use for collages and writing, front and back, and then you can tuck it in, and you can also lay them out. Here is a beautiful map page from that recipe book, gardening page. Now this next one was a cover from a vintage comic book. So you can see Tom and Jerry and his friends. It says summer fun. It was really pretty old. So I went ahead and laminated it to make sure that it held up. And what I did was create a little clear pocket. So we have a pull here with our fabric. And then you have Audrey and Melvin comic strip on this side. On the flip side, this is a USPS authorization hold mail, because when we are away for the summer, we usually do that. And then you have a wonderful writing spot. And then here is another fun image from that comic book from Tom and Jerry and his friends. More spaces to write on here. Here's to connect the dots, and I remember playing that when I was a kid. And then we have this cute scratch and sniff sun with the ticket, some craft paper to write on. On the flip side, a little stamping, beautiful beach scenery here from that recipe book. Here we have another scratch and sniff. Let me just show you this cutie pie. Isn't that cute? And then you have like this waterfall little paper that you can write on and journal in. Some coffee dyed notebook paper. Love this landscaping page, grid paper. This is so cute. We have writing spot, little tuck spot with some of these die cuts or ephemera. This one says happy little moments, and that's exactly what we always want to do when we are trying to enjoy summertime with the families, create these wonderful priceless moments. And for our charms, I just have some little beads and a little camera charm here. So I'll show you that. I hope you can see that. The light's kind of getting darker. We have a ledger piece here. And then we have the Doughboys for our campfire biscuits. So for summer camp, you have that. I hear Finn crying, forgive my little doggy. He's trying to get my attention. So we're gonna continue grid paper. And then here we have a little window pocket here, and I love this one. It says souvenir views with a map underneath that, so you can definitely tuck your little keepsakes, maybe a ticket of where you went, a coin that you might have collected from your vacation. And then we have a few of these cut aparts that I've included, so you can use that to your liking. And then when it flips over, we have an envelope here with some popsicle paper here, and then you have a journaling spot in this card. So I think it's super fun. We also have a little flip out that you can create into a pocket or flip out and add more stuff there as you would like. More writing space, a little market scene here. How beautiful is that image? And then I love here, the mushrooms kind of match the summer sand. And we have these dimensional shell stickers, our Connect the Dots page. We have a little pocket here, writing from the library. So you can always use this as a journaling card for maybe the books that you've read during the summer. And then here's what's cooking. You can write down maybe a new recipe again that you might have tried in the summer. I love to use some of my journals for, like I said, throwback, print out some old photos, kind of write down my thoughts about what I thought about that experience, either it was from my childhood or from my kids' younger days. So I'm excited to create one more for myself. This one has a summer pass little tab there. And then we have this little cut apart with the lifeguard station, little tuck here with more of these fun summer cut aparts that I think you will enjoy, and more pages to write on. So just so much fun, like a little bit of grilling there, writing. And again, here is a little tuck spot with more of this. You can use the back sides to write on. Summer loving. And I love this. This was a paper bag I reused. I just love the doily images on the back. So, and then here it says top 3 things. That's what it looks like. Little Jubilee Sundae. Wow, that looks delicious. And then here we have another tuck spot that'll be perfect for your keepsakes. It's a noteworthy little card that you can use. A little hotel postcard. Again, wonderful for our floating journal card entries. And then the last page here, have a little pocket, so I'll show you. So this was a craft paper that was given to me. It had some wonderful windows, and I thought it would be a perfect spot to probably insert something that had images in it for you. I did some zigzag stitching and created 2 of these spots where you can write. And then inside we have 3 journaling cards, 3 floating cards. So the first one is a tag, And we have these scratch and sniff stickers. And you can write on the front and back and use the stickers as you like. And I think they are super, super cute. So we have that, and then we have 2 of our journaling cards. So here is the first one. It says capture the moments. We have that little pull there. You can put your pictures on the back. And then the second one, we have a little pull. This is a bias tape. You can write notations here, create another, use this as your photo mat, and use the back as a photo mat as well. And then you'll see some prompts there. I hope you see that. And then do, like, you know, pick the check mark that you would like, that you think applies. So that is the end of the second signature. So I'm gonna put this back and show you how I'm gonna be packaging this. It comes with a little gift that I am gonna be including, and I hope you guys like it. So I like that these cuties are sticking out so you can put pictures underneath there. So here again is a look at our zigzag or flip-flop journal. You have a little wrap that goes around like this. I'm gonna put back this guy in here. So quick note here, the advantage of also having a flip-flop journal is being able to journal flat. So what happens is you'll see that there's some bulk on the back because of the decorations. So what you do is this back side here, I would just flip it down like this, and look at how beautiful and flat this signature looks like. So it's easier to write on, easier to work with, so you can go through all of your pages and have no trouble. And then when you're ready, you can do the same thing on this side and flip it down so that you can, you know, write. And again, just wanted to show you, this is the hollow back fabric on both sides. We have some lemon on the other side. So if you were to journal on this side, we would flip this open and lay it flat like this, and then now you would be able to work on your journal, create those wonderful summer layouts. I mean, it is so much fun. I love creative journaling because it's so, anything goes, you know, there's no right on wrong on how to do it. You just want to have fun, and I am super excited. I can't wait to get this out to whoever might receive it. And let me show you how I will be packaging this. I have this adorable little tote bag. It's a mesh tote bag with a beautiful vintage brooch that was actually gifted to me by Dale, but I think it fits this journal so perfectly, and it says relax life there. And boy, yes, that would be just nice to sit back and relax. And journaling for me is super, super relaxing. So you can hold it in like this and take it out, journal when you're on the go or at home, and you can store it in there. And you can take this off and put it in your collection or leave it there as you would like. So I am going to be including a cute little summer goodie bag filled with goodies. We have a notepad, some pens, note cards, stickers, and on the back we have some ephemera, some tags, a summer notebook, and a notepad. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little flip through. Again, this journal will be available in my Etsy shop. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.